Welcome back to some more Dwarf Fortress. We are continuing our Earthen Castle Fortress, our fortress dedicated to animal training. I'm your host, Koi Boy. We have much to do, mainly still just that kind of fortress building. I've been thinking about delving down into that next cavern level. Whoop. Let's zoom out a little bit, get a better view. And I think one of the big things I'm going to try to do this episode is get these guys a little pen. At least the pigs, will move them to a different location. Maybe even clear this up a little bit, and we'll just put them over here. That way we have a little bit different spot for those guys. But you can see all of our animals over here. We got way too many. And we're working, as you can see, we just slaughtered a yak. We're working on probably trying to get these to be a little bit less crowded. One of the big things is all of our elephants are just eating all of our grass in these grass strains. You can see I've had to move some elephants to a couple different spots, these baby ones, as they eat just so much. One of the things I do want to do is build this up so that I can actually have a proper um, pen for some more elephants. A spot where we can safely put plenty more. Do I not have? I know I have jet blocks. Okay, there they are. 10 sandstone, 14 chert. There's our jet. We'll need to chop down a couple of these trees that are too close to this or overhanging on our area right here. Get this one too, and come down here and get that. And once we get that all set up, okay, that's going good. Tree, what tree? I hope it's not this tree. What I'm gonna do is actually I'm gonna prioritize this being number one. Let's chop down that tree. Prioritize chopping down this one, these ones over here, and finally that last one. With that being priority one, that'll be the very first thing our dwarves go to do. We've got quite a variety. We got our giant jaguar here. We're working on getting this covered, getting more animals over here. We were able to release our giant cockatiels into this section, minus one that was at that semi-wild stage. As soon as he goes wild, we'll retrain him and we'll put him up there. We're starting to also decorate our fortress. As you can see, we got a couple porcelain statues there, a couple granite statues over here, and some earthenware statues. Getting a little bit of everything. And you can see also right here too, we're working also on getting these areas created into bedrooms. That looks like I've got a brand new one over here I can cover up, and another one right here. So we'll get doors on these. I know they're kind of basically open to the whole fortress or to everything that wants to fly by. I got plenty more walls I can build up right here. We're starting to run a little low on jet. I believe we still have one of these at least set up to make jet blocks. Oh, maybe. Oh, yep, right here. We're making it slowly but surely. Our big concern is those sandstone and chert blocks. The chert is this kind of brown stuff, and the sandstone is this lighter reddish colored material. Plenty more babies coming in. We go down to our main fortress area. Let's actually open this up, please and thank you. That right there, this is my little Forgotten Beast capturing area. So if the Forgotten Beast spawns in here, starts going to our fortress, close this off, and we can actually get him to start wandering here. And we'll close off both of these bridges, and boom, we've captured the Forgotten Beast. And somewhere down here, I know there's enemies over here. You got a couple reptilian woman spearmen skull. There's also a body of a Forgotten Beast somewhere around here. And that Forgotten Beast up right there actually got into a fight with these guys. It got killed, but that let me know that there's enemies over here. So I've basically forbidden everything over here. Our dwarves should not wander that direction for any reason. And we just kind of want to focus on trying to get everything over here set up, as in another cage trap. This is kind of where everything's kind of funneled in. So if they all start going towards our fortress, we've got plenty of cage traps set up. We'll capture many more animals. Unfortunately, also fortunately, we have pond grabbers. So those things stick in the water and they're not really moving around. We can't capture pond grabbers, can't train them. So they're just gonna stick over there in the water. I can show y'all right here. This is where they're at. And they're inhibiting anything else from spawning on this fortress level. Also, on the above ground front, we have these agitated firefly women and men, and they're just floating up here and not doing anything. But they're also making it so that our dwarves aren't actually, nothing else is spawning on this upper floor. So we're not getting any new animals right now, and it's difficult to get these guys. That is definitely what I want to also designate, because it's causing us not to have new animals on here. And it lets us build up in here without having to worry about any dwarf being killed or attacked, but it also means we're not getting anybody. Although we have quite a few animals, I would love to see some more new animals into here. We've got a lot of work to do. We got all of this building set up. We need to actually open this up, because once I open this up, I'm going to build a little walkway here. Then we can start covering this area up. We'll eventually have all this covered up, everything over here covered up. We'll be able to have another spot for animals over here. Maybe even another one over here. Have the walkway maybe go this way, or have it go this way. Either way, we're trying to get this all set up to be able to have all those elephants into a larger pen to be able to help deal with their food area. I mean, we've got this huge one, but you can see they're already eating so much of that grass. And I might try to turn off and make it so that less notifications happen. So I believe under other, announce some no job cancellations right there. That way we're not getting this over here anymore. At least that one part. This right here shows, hey, our dwarves are training down here. This is their current area. I like to have them nice out in the open. It looks like we got some piles of vomit, but that's usually caused from cave adaptation. So I hope none of our dwarves have that quite yet. That's why we're trying to keep it mostly out in the open, or have many spots that kind of show out in the open, so they don't get used to that cave underground life. Well, we'll move on to actually starting to build up. Let's see. Okay, they have built this up, so I can get some walls in here. Another wall right here, and then a floor right here for the entrance. And that's already all covered up. We will need a floor at least above the door. We'll get some floors. Oh wait, these are all spots that are going to be part of a wall, so I'll just designate that. And we can actually cover all of this up. We will need to find more spaces for bedrooms, and I'm thinking right here is going to be a good spot for some more bedrooms. So if I have a small little, it'll be a 3x3 room right here. Let's get that cooking. There we go. There's our chert block. I also need to cover these up. I might as well cover them up right now. This is our jail area. So I'll cover these up just so that we have this room all finished, and I can start actually properly setting up our jail area. And while I'm at it, let's put we'll put a floor right here. This will be the entrance into this. That way, doors as they come up the stairs will be a nice quick into here instead of having to walk all the way around. And then we can also get little bedrooms in here, maybe 3x5s, maybe even 2x5s, so we can fit more in here. We've got 10 down the row, so if we do a 2, another 2, and then another one down there, that should be good. So I'll start getting some entrance ways into here started, at least. Something, the 1-2 wall, boom, 1-2 wall, entrance. Ooh, let's see. Well, we'll get some walls set up in the meantime. We'll actually also get, yes, you're building this right now. And then we'll basically copy this all the way up so we can have some more bedrooms over here also. A 3x3 right there, plenty of sandstone. We can also get these walls set up. And in order to build a door, you need it next to a wall. Luckily, we got one right there. More chert walls. I think we should have, yes, it looks like we got this all set up, so that's another bedroom. Now I will designate these rooms as bedrooms. I don't think I have done that yet. That is down here under zones. And you want to create bedrooms for your dwarves. Your dwarves' bedrooms don't need to be this big, and you don't actually need to assign them. I'm assigning these dwarves bedrooms because it means that I can get the ones that are like the least happy, like these children down here, and have, okay, you're gonna get that first bedroom. The ones that are static, well, looks like they don't really need bedrooms right now. But definitely these ones that are unhappy, that way we can hopefully start swinging that happiness back into that good direction. Militia captain, and then we'll do one last right here. And we'll do the fish dissector. And it looks like they got all this set up, so I will, get them to create this wall right here. We're hoping on enclosing everything. Eventually I need to deconstruct this and build more stairs going up. Let's see, I just want to see how much sandstone. I got 30. This takes, was it 16? So I'd need 16 here, 32 there, and that would be that. So I'll need 32. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to deconstruct this part right here. It doesn't need to be priority 1, but that's fine if we do it. Oh, we got a couple grown 1-hump camels. One of our giant 1-hump camels have been missing for a week. Let's see, do all of you guys have pens? Let's make sure that all of our 1-hump camel, or giant 1-hump camels have pens. Or 2-hump camels. Looks like all these guys have designated pens. Looks like all those do too. Nothing there to worry about. I'm not sure what happened to that giant camel. But over here we'll go to giant 2-hump camels. And let's see. We're going to butcher any of the ones that are adults and are tamed. So these guys are already designated. You'll also be designated. No one seems to be claiming these as pets. And there's no reason to really keep the tamed ones around, as sective waving has been. I don't ever remember agreeing to that, but I do need to get this set up. But first I'll get these stairs set up so that our dwarves can kind of not have to use this mainly. They'll be able to use this to be able to get to these higher floors. Now we'll start getting these walls in here. I know I've got some chert. Yep. There we go. We'll get this all set up right here so that as soon as we can, we'll get these Okay, now we'll put our sandstone blocks right there. Yeah, as soon as they deconstruct this, I should be able to make those stairs going all the way up. Oop. Oh, what happened here, bud? How did... Oh, I see. They're probably trying to carry something. What were they trying to carry? Most likely a stone of some sort? There's a wheelbarrow, and the wheelbarrow has all this dirt, chert, and sandstone. I will, to help prevent that, I'm going to come over here. I'm going to create a small little wall right here. Water at this location. Oh, there always be water at this location. Siltstone blocks. Once this goes down to 1, I can designate this now. Siltstone blocks, so they should make this wall. Then I'll also put walls on this side and on this side so that they don't walk right next to this. As you can see, like this guy walking right next to that, so that water has the potential of pushing them into there. And hopefully the water will push them down here, but I kind of highly doubt that. What are you doing down here, bud? Wild boars just wandering free. Wild boar. Looks like everyone should be in a pen. Or these animals are going crazy. Or they're just wandering around crazily. And one thing I got to do, because that dwarf down below, they're going to be stuck here. We won't be able to retrieve their corpse unless one of our dwarves themselves drowned, or we somehow would just block off all the water from coming into here. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to create a slab for this guy. Immortalize him in one of our slabs. You can see these are memorials, 2 different dwarves. We'll get it going. Let's see. I want to make sure, hey, please do that. That's being worked on. We'll get a slab in here. Where is my rock slabs? Boom. And as soon as that's done, we'll have to engrave it with that specific dwarf. And more giant grasshoppers. That is what we're looking for. As soon as we get all these grasshoppers to the point where we've got expert level training, there's really no reason to keep them around. I mean, we got buzzards that we're keeping around for now, but I think we could probably, yeah, buzzards, elkbirds, any one-hump camels. I believe we did butcher all the one-hump camels except for the young ones, because we don't want to worry about that. We're not going to butcher any of the young one-hump camels. Wait until they've all grown up. One-humped camels. These ones are all ready to slaughter. That one's still showing young, so I'll wait until they grow up properly. Got our dwarves hard at work over here. Not sure what they're butchering over here. Over there, as you can see, it's butcher animals, so they'll actually sometimes grab different pieces of bodies lying around on the ground and then butcher that up, and we'll get the parts from those. Yes, as soon as we're done with that rock coffer, that should be the next task. And you can see there's a bunch of clothes lying around in these rooms. And if I build cabinets in these rooms, it'll actually make it so that they're storing those clothes in there. This cabinet's completely full. They're starting to store it back on the ground. So we'll probably have to add another cabinet in there. Looks like they've got all this set up. So I'm going to actually build a front door onto this area. And we can work on getting these rooms all set up. So build furniture, table. Put it right here. The Gabbro table looks good to me. BFR is that for that's bauxite seats. And I believe I was planning on having the bauxite seats and tables in each of the little jail cells. Oops, I'm doing this backwards because I'm going to have the table itself be on one end. Let's put this one on this bottom side. These rooms will just be open. I mean, I could put doors on them, but we don't really need that. You suspended construction of these. We'll resume them. Please get that sense or siltstone block. Let's build this up so that dwarves don't walk past it. And I'll also put another wall right here. Water should still go around the sides and make it down there, but this will prevent our dwarves from walking directly next to it. I can get lucky. Nope. Okay, I got lucky there. Where are my siltstone blocks? I'm using siltstone blocks down here because they're just little stuff there. Those are the blocks that we're not exactly using to build our main fortress up top. And then unable complete yet, we understand. We'll hopefully get back down there. Back to this section right here. We'll put our tables into these rooms. Put the bauxite table there, and then the last one right here. Then yes, I will work on getting some gabbro tables. I want to double check. Yes, you do need a dining room area. So we'll put your dining room area right here. In order for us to make specifically those items, looks like they finished that slab, so I'm going to quickly go back down to our water level, figure out what dwarf's name that was. So this is Normal Cogatator. Cogator. Normal Cogator. Huh. Interesting little name. So first, I want to engrave memorial slab. This is all the dead creatures that we've come across, all our dwarves and enemies. So under, I believe it was C? Maybe C. Kogel? No, that's Cogator. That's what I'm looking for. Maybe if I just type in Cogator. Yep. Normal Cogator. We'll get that engraved over here. Back to what I was saying about creating those individual thrones made out of the material you want made. So right here you can look at the little magnifying glass and you can designate, hey, I want this made out of whatever stone you want. And I like to keep similar stuff with similar things. But it doesn't really matter. Your dwarves don't really care if they're sitting on a bauxite throne next, eating on a church table with a sandstone table right next to it. They don't care. It's just more for you as the gamer. Looks like they have freed this up. Plenty of sandstone, yes. I'm waiting for... Okay, they have built this. So I'm going to build stairs starting down here. I'm going to start going all the way up to the top where I want it to stop. Sandstone blocks. Oh, wait. I forget. Need a little bit more. I can cancel this, but I'll wait for that last little block to be made. It's because it'll designate this to be built, and then I'll just cancel this designation down here. Let's hope that they've got something done here soon. Yeah, 62 still. I'll wait a second before I go through and do that. You're making those. You're making that church door. Good job. More children being born. Church children. Plenty of church being made over here. Let's see, we've got a little bit of chert here, a little bit of jet, some more jet over here. I'll designate all the stuff that isn't waterlogged because I don't have to worry about that actually extruding water, as you can see right here. All these are just letting water out, and that's fine. We get a nice little waterfall effect in here as our doors go up and down. They get a little mood boost. Looks like they have finished these walls over here. See if I can get lucky and wait for this. Come on. Oh, I've got to get it. I'll just do one. Then I'll put that next one when I have the chance. Come on. I'm rapidly clicking, so as soon as I get that little one, I should be able to make this. Nope. Yep, there we go. Siltstone block, and we'll get that all made up, and we won't worry about anybody dying anymore. Hey, we're now expert Ebex trainers. Alright. That is perfect. Ebex. Oh. Not Oebex. Ebex. Those ones are ready to be slaughtered. These ones are all good to train. I won't worry about them when they're kids. We've got a couple of pets in here, and those will really be the only ones that we keep, unless you guys want me to give some more to this person. And I think I might. I think I'll give him a couple more pets. Another dude and another female. And then for all these ones over here, we're good to start slaughtering all of them. Bring back down that population of Ebex. Those ones as pets we won't ever slaughter because they're pets. So we'll always have Ebexes. We can kind of get rid of some of the ones that are just so many in here. Kind of bring that population down. We'll probably capture some more later on. That's going good. They're working on those thrones. Please, I can hit this button right here. This button is our priority. Hey, do this next. Basically, that is the highest priority on this. They have finished clearing that out, so we'll put a little door here. Sure. Looks like I got enough sandstone blocks to make my stairs right here. Yep, all sandstone, and I'll come down to here. I can individually select and hit cancel construction, or I can go right here, designate these all to be canceled, and then boom. Now that's good, and this next floor is going to be that up and down stair. We'll be able to get that all built. We will have quicker access going up and down from here. So our dwarves, instead of having to walk to get to that third level all the way over here, they can start going up and down right here. I have been slowly but surely building this around here. This is our little apiary where we got our beehives. I think my next section is going to be another temple. And these temples are for our dwarves of certain religions. They want certain temples, so let's see, I believe preferences, traits maybe, or overview. Oh, yeah, overview, I think that's where it's at. Oh, you got a pet grasshopper. Interesting. You can actually tell which ones are dwarves, or what animals your dwarves will take on. You look under their preferences and you see, hey, they like giant grasshoppers for their great leaps. So this dwarf will automatically go, and if I designate a grasshopper to be able to be available as a pet, they'll take them as a pet. And the caveat for that is when those pets grow old and die, then your dwarf does get a slight mood debuff. Let's see if I can find, what was it? Can I name him King? Where is he? King Ebex. See if I can find his name over here. Show that, hey, this guy Yeah, Father Ibex. Personally preferences. He likes llamas for their jutting teeth, so would make any llama his pet if available, and ibexes for their long horns. So looking good overall. I want to go down real quick and make sure I've got all my pets designated to be trained. First thing, any grasshopper, they will automatically be born as an adult, so they'll end up at the very bottom of your adults, and then all the rest should pop up right down here at the bottom. Looks like we got no animal that doesn't have a trainer. You see trainer any, and when they become designated, they still have that trainer any, but trainers won't go actually out there and continue to train them. And more ebexes, that's fine. However, we're working on butchering the ones we got. Just slaughter those. We're working on this right now. Is there someone? No, you're just playing around. All right, we've got that slab made up. Let's quickly put that down before that dwarf rises as a ghost. It'll say jet slab because he's made out of jet, but if I click on this little arrow, it'll say, hey, this jet memorial is to this dwarf. So we'll throw that down there. I can make it so that all those memorials are all the same material, but I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, we'll just forbid this, and honestly, I'll just end up forbidding all of this. We won't worry about that anymore. Like I said, I could actually build walls all around here, close this off. All that water down here will rush out, and then I can have access to be able to grab this person. That's fine. I'm not worried about that. Nothing down here that I'm looking at keeping. Our dwarves have a little work order over here to basically always be making those bone crafts. Hey, we've also become expert elephant trainers. The elephants are the only animals I will not butcher when they grow up. Well, not the only animals, but definitely one of the only animals I won't. Because elephants can be trained as war pets. So these elephants, you can see there's war elephants over here. And if I scroll down, hey, this one, it can be trained as a war animal or a hunting animal. I always do war, gives them a little bit better as far as stats goes. I feel like they're better when it comes to if we get into a fight, they'll protect our dwarves a little bit better. Oh, a forgotten beast. The forgotten beast has become a giant chickadee composed of amber. It has a pair of squat antennae. It squirms and fidgets to wear its webs. If we can get this, I might be able to basically keep getting more and more Forgotten Beast webbing to make Forgotten Beast silk. So hopefully we've got this. Let's see where he spawned in. He's down here on this level. So first things first, let's pull this lever right here. Do that immediately. Oh, he's way too close. I'm going to have to get my military down here. We're not going to be able to close that in time. Unless one of our dwarves pulls it right now. Nope. He's already into the fortress. Military dwarves, you're our only hope. So I'll get rid of that. And let's hope our military can handle them. With webbing, it can kind of get iffy because our dwarves can get stuck in that webbing. So yeah, that guy spawned very close. Yeah, right here, and he flew. Oh, it's a chickadee, so he flew up here. What I could do is I can chop down these, and I can build a floor over top of here, so force him to go around the long way. And I think I might do that now that I've blatantly seen a hole in our protections down there. Alright, there's that giant cockatiel finally reverted being wild now. So as soon as we train him, we'll be able to put him up here with the rest of our giant cockatiels. Unfortunately, they're all males. Yes, you were properly trained now. And now we're just waiting on this guy to be trained. And yes, we did get this all set up, so I'll get this all floored in. The reason I want to put roofs over top of these is because then I don't have to worry about any flying animals getting into our pens and attacking our animals. Looks like they have finished making that stairwell up. Alright, let's check down here. Ooh, our guy's caught in the web. Hopefully the rest of the dwarves will rush down here and help protect. Come on. Let's see the Forgotten Beast. Kicks him in the helmet. Oh yeah, this is... Okay, he's biting him, Chip. This is going to be a tough fight, especially with those webs. But luckily, their armor is doing some good protection. So we'll scroll up to the top and we'll see what we got. Pulls. Oh, oof. Wow. The Axe Lord, very badly injured. His left hand, left wrist is collapsed. So it looks like that might be the only thing in there. Our Axe Lord seems to be holding on straight. I'm just looking for these right here. So the Forgotten Beast grabs the Axe Lord by the thumb, right hand with its right wing, breaks the grip, releases the grip there. So far, not too bad. Let's see how this all plays out. Scroll all the way down and looks like they're still going back and forth, but nothing. Oh, yep. Okay, but the attack is deflected, so that's good to see. Now that we're getting a couple more dwarves in here, there we go. We're able to take them down. Our dwarves are safe. Let's get you guys up top now. Get heading back up there, please. I want to quickly come over to our loom area. Or not loom. Yeah, loom. I'm going to add the task collect webs. Let's collect webs. Do that immediately. That way our dwarves will run down there and they'll collect those webs from that Forgotten Beast as soon as possible. I'll put collect webs on here. It should automatically do that. As you can see, yep, automatically selected it on there. Throw that on there. Our dwarves are not feeling too well. He was rescued, okay. Let's hope that he isn't crazy badly injured. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to deal with getting that all covered up over here. So first things first, let's chop down these. Looks like at least a couple of them need to be chopped down. So these ones right here, we were able to make a bunch of wax crafts. It's really good. Yes, you're penning that, moving very slowly. Are you hurt for some reason? Health, no health problems. Wounds. Description, nope. Oh, our administrator died when he got back up here. This was that Axe Lord. You will be sorely missed. We did not have any of these designated. Bone Doctor. Let's cancel that. What is your name? Your name is Ast Ustath Zephon. For our mighty warriors, we're making cryolite coffins, and we're going to put them around our Baron's tomb right here. I'm going to quickly come over here, put a tomb, designate it to a certain dwarf. Where's my S? Where are you at? Right here. Est Babin Ustath. Yep. That is now your tomb. We do need to get that coffin made, so we'll get that designated, yeah, right here. So coffins, we'll make it out of cryolite. Got one left. We'll see what if we got more on the map. I want that cryolite to be made first, please and thank you. And then I want those to be made afterwards. I'm not sure where we got that cryolite from. We will look for more of it. I might do that in between episodes. Fortunately, that is a very sad part about a fortress. We have had quite a few deaths, especially trying to build outside, and a lot of random dwarves. Bengal Boy over here is throwing a tantrum. We gave him that little nickname because he's got so many different. Ooh, Bengal Boy, you're also you're enraged. You're throwing a tantrum. Oof. What happened to you, Blacksmith? Why are you enraged? Probably just because you're attacked. That's fine. There we go. That giant cockatiel is now trained. I'm going to put them up here. Giant cockatiel. Ooh, we got this one and this one. Get them both brought up. And that's why we need to also get our little areas over here all set up. So first things first, I need to get some under furniture. Not under furniture, it should be under cages and restraints. Ropes and chains. There's my steel chains. Okay, I wasn't sure if I made them already. But yes, I have. So, cage and restraints, ropes and chains, steel chain. So it should be BRH. Quick hotkeys over here. Put right there, BRH. And this effectively makes them so that they can't wander anywhere except for those spaces directly around those chains. Next, I am going to come over here to our zones and then designate a couple areas as dungeons. So that'll be a dungeon, except this will be a dungeon. Except dungeon, this little area, and then finally that. We'll get our dwarves brought over here. The ones that need to go to jail at least. So justice, we got some disorderly conduct. I think this is the most recent. Let's interrogate Bengal Boy. So our captain of the guard should go over there, interrogate them, and put him into jail. Or once he's been interrogated, we'll put him into jail. I just want to get that interrogation done so that we can get some experience on our dwarf. Let's see. Captain of the guard. Your skills under knowledge or under other skills right here, social. You'll start becoming a dabbling increase your intimidator, your negotiator, your persuader. Some of these skills here will go up. I want to make sure our dwarves shouldn't have any reason to wander over here. I don't think there's any webs over here. Yeah, there's nothing over here for our dwarves to come grab. Yeah, Bengal Boy, you're being such a pain. You're throwing a tantrum. Well, you need to go to jail. We can't accept that here. Let's see if we got those coffins made. Nope. No one's come and accepted that quite yet. Come on, dwarves. There's stuff that needs to be done. Let's see if there's any masons. Laborers, masons. Yeah, you guys are all designated as masons. So why don't you go do that? trader, stoneworker. You guys are the only adequate ones. You know what? You can also become one too. Yeah, it looks like, oh, the stone carver's doing that. Good job. Expert stone carver. I wonder, I think they've changed it up. Stone carvers might be the ones that come over here and create these. We need to get that done. Please, boys. Where are dwarves going? Please go. Okay, you're going this direction. Good. And one of you guys just come over here and chop that down, and then we'll cover that whole area up. I can actually start by putting floors in at least right here. And these will be made out of that siltstone block. The stuff we're not using up top. That reminds me, let us get some more rooms set up in here. Sandstone blocks there. Do that right there. I don't think I've got enough to create that next one. So this one will be a 3x3 or a 3x5, and this one will also be a 3x5. And we'll get some walls for all these rooms. And yeah, we got plenty of chert. So I might work on, yeah, you guys are still waiting to build this up. But once we have this built up, I'll put walls over here and we can start moving some animals over there. Probably could do that right now, but I like to have it all set up before I actually start getting everything in there, or moving animals in there, just in case we come across a wily coyote or something like that. Up top here, looks like, so this, I'll just move these, basically push this back. Oh no, I don't have to do that. Let's get floors and we'll put the first one right there. And I can make this, and then I'll be covered up, you'll have a bedroom right there. Yes, please get walls all along here. Also, I've got plenty of chert for you to work with. No, I can't quite make it on this second floor. This is a huge willow right here. Look how it goes up so many blocks. I'm not worried about that right now. And my main concern is trying to build this up. Mayor has ended a mandate. Good job, Mayor. Ooh, I almost forgot. I need to designate these rooms also. So we'll create a, where is it? Office. So it'll just be this little section right here, except this will be given to the captain of the guard. Then I will create a dining room. Then it'll be this bottom section of this area, except give that to the captain of the guard. And then finally, our bedroom right here for the captain of the guard. Boom. Have you sleep in the same area as where everybody else is going to end up being. And I will put some beds in here too for these dwarves in here to have. That reminds me, I'm going to have to create a couple more beds in general. So I'll just queue up a couple real quick. 4, let's do 5, and then I'll also create a task real quick to make some more beds. Bed. This should automatically put 20, and we'll do 15. Oh, I did not quite get that in there. Clicked away too quickly. Oh, I don't have my num lock on. 15. There we go. Good, we're making some more sheets of paper, which we'll need to make into quires now. Okay, yeah, you're designated to be doing that. Let's see. Yes, you're making those next. Okay, good. They have come to take that task. Let's see. Let's see if I can find who is doing that task. Make cryolite coffin. I can figure that out. I might be able to figure out where we got that cryolite from. If I follow them to find that stone. Make sure it blocks. Play statue. Good job, your training. Rock coffer. I probably should change that. Where is my cryolite? I'm just looking right here. It should just say make cryolite. Ah, make cryolite. Okay. So you went all the way down to the deep underground. Let's see where I could possibly find that. I don't see orthoclast here. Granite. Pitch blend. Interesting. Hematite. Sard clusters. All this native platinum will definitely might dig out some of this areas and rebuild with walls down here. All that gabbro. Oh, cryolite right there. So we'll just do a little digging down here. No. Okay, we definitely need to move some of these animals. Let's see where I've got a spot to possibly put them. You know what? I'll move them up here now. We'll work on getting this covered up immediately after. But I do not like any of our animals starving. So definitely all these calves. We'll grab a couple of these over here. Get them all brought over into those areas. Leave a couple in here. Our dwarves will have to go pen those. Good, we got all those quires in here. Yep, they're all made up in there. So if our dwarves decide to write anything, or our scribe decides to copy anything, we've got that all set up. I believe I should be able to also find book. Let's do a couple of binding of those books, and I'll cancel it once we run out of that stuff. You guys all collect webs? Yeah. Wonder what kind of web we got. Good. Yeah, all these ebexes in here. There's not much grass left in there. We definitely need to get them out of there. Or some of these elephant calves, they've eaten up everything in there. What I can do to make sure I know which ones are coming from here, I'll scroll up. You can see all these ones are the ones that, oops, okay, not you, these ones. Let's get these elephant calves out of here. Move them over into this. So if I type an elephant over here, I'm looking for that symbol next to the name that doesn't have that little arrow. Anything that has that arrow shows, hey, this one is currently designated to a pen. Get those elephants out of here and moved over. Yeah, I got one more and then I can start building this all out. And I'm hoping, did they? Nope, they're still hauling that all the way up. All this jet block up here. Let's make sure we get some rock blocks, specifically jet, please. Get that all going. And we got some more giant elephant calves and some more stuff down here we can all designate to mine. Continue to get that. Now we'll put a door on here. Yes, church door right there, and also one up here. Actually, one over here too. There we go. And now all covered up, and it looks like they've got me my first chunk. So I'll do this little section right here. Shirt blocks. I'll need quite a few of it to cover up, and I can do this little section once we kind of get that little gap bridge gapped. I'll cover this with jet block. Make a nice little thing in there. Yes, please chop that down also. And I can cover all this up finally. So let's get starting from that left side. And I'll do this little bit by little bit as far as creating this. Because say I start over here and I just designate this and I try to go, oh hey, I'm gonna designate this first row, then I'd have to wait for this first row to build before I can designate this stuff to be built. It's like, let me show an example. You need to be able to have access to the blocks you're trying to use. Where's my, yeah, siltstone, okay. So, say I designate this, or actually I can explain right there. So right here, I've got that designated, but if I go to here, hey, I don't have access to that. Why not? It's because I don't have these ones built. But if I build it out and connect it to a existing spot we have, then I don't have to worry about that. Okay, good. They've got that all set up there. Get some more sandstone up in here. Get some more sandstone blocks right there. Boom. And then I'll have this be brand new room. Good. Knocking out all these little spots for our dwarves, finally. It's taken this whole time to get proper doors and, not doors, but bedrooms for all our dwarves. And I'll start kind of going around and designate some of these spots also be covered. ENF. I'm just quickly using that hotkey, covering those up, and then once we get some more sandstone block, I'll cover all these up and we should be good. Get my walls in here. Separate those bedrooms up. You don't actually have to have walls to have them separated. You can technically, if you want, just, I can have a bedroom, 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 like a bunch of bedrooms in the same room. I like to just kind of have it so that our dwarves have a little bit more in there. Intelligence. Okay. That's fine. Open cases. I've got this. Yes, interrogate him. Interrogate him. Interrogate him. Yeah, let's get all these set up. Get our dwarves to interrogate that, or interrogate that person. Once we get that, we should have a little bit of information in general. Once our dwarf actually properly interrogates the other one. Yeah, what are you doing way over here, bud? Get them out of this section, dwarves. There shouldn't be any reason that they're over here in these areas. Someone needs to go pen those animals. Hey, pineapple opal. Interesting. Get that all designated. Some limonite. Limonite is a was it a iron containing ore. Get all that designated also. Looks like they did get that cryolite out of there, so we got 2 more cryolite. We got another one right here. We'll get that just in case. And that reminds me, let's get that coffin built up over here. Leave under furniture, yes. Burial, burial. Okay. I guess they haven't made that yet. You're constructing a building. Oh, you're grabbing the. Yeah, we're just waiting our dwarf to come up with that material to get it all set. This dwarf forever in the hospital. He's basically in a coma. Good. Hopefully, no more animals start starving. Our biggest thing is kind of managing all these animals. If we get them in pens, then we don't have to worry about it. But until then, we're kind of having them wander around. And when they wander around too, it can cause them to starve, basically. Not basically, I mean starve. Let's continue building this up. I'm not worried too much about this part, especially that I want this part. Because once I build floors right here, this will have easier access. Now, I'll worry about building all this stuff up first before I worry about anything else as far as my sandstone blocks go. Yeah, just one. Yeah, like that. How? How are you starving to death, boy? You can actually see what they're working on. So this guy's working on a giant 200 camel skeleton. Once we butcher it up, we'll get some bones out of it. We won't get any meat, but we'll get some bones at least. And those bones we're making the bone crafts. Those bone crafts were selling to different people. Yes, stay in your pen, please. Looks like they've got this first section done. I'll do another little section right here. All of that shirt block. Do I have enough to do this now? 84, yes I do. As you can see, this is going to be a massive thing to build up. I wonder where our captain of the guard is. And one of the things I might need to do with you is take you off of clothing, because I want you to go do your task of interrogating that dwarf. Yeah, look at that. Interrogate. Yeah, you're already scheduled for an interview, because you've gotten so many. Interrogate him for this, okay? Put him in jail because he shouldn't be allowed out here with everyone else. He's causing too much of a racket. All these elephants, I may have to get to the point where I butcher them. I will probably even dig this out and extend this direction so that we have more spots or more area for animals. But we gotta get this area first. It's our main priority. We're working on expanding this out so we don't have to worry about anything flying up, and we won't have that happen again and possibly losing another dwarf. Looks like they have completed this. Let's get a bed in here. Let's also designate this as a bedroom. Let's throw, yeah, blacksmith, you're going in there. You're enraged because you got enraged after having to fight that one dwarf. Get some beds in here. They need to be close enough to this little chain for the dwarf to walk around in, or just people sleeping. Get some beds in there and tables and chairs because our dwarves like to eat on tables and chairs. They get a debuff when they eat on the ground. Work on that. It looks like no new animals. I mean, no new animals for a while because of these guys. Don't think our military squad over here will help out. Ooh, we do need to get a brand new person brought up, so let's see who's got some good skills. Talented fighter. Not, I won't bring our historians or our other scholar in there. I won't bring back Bango Boy because he's just causing too much of a ruckus. If he gets some actual military training, he'll kill some of our dwarves if he goes crazy. I scroll all the way down to the bottom. We got the release basements, the exalted channels. So anyone that's not part of that, I'm fine with throwing into a group. Like you get this person, trustworthy sword. Hey, we don't have that. The reason why they're here is from the previous fortress. You know what? You're now part of our main group. So get all geared up with your equipment. Yeah, well, you're sleeping right now, so I'm not worried about that. Let's see, did we finally get this? Yes, we did get that. Okay. Let's get this person properly buried. Build furniture, burial, cryolite coffin. Once they get that, they'll go grab his body and we'll put him there so that people don't have to see his dead body laying right there. Oh, buddy. I'm sorry. It wasn't your fault. It's mine. I was not on top of my doing my job. See, we got a couple of instruments in here. You're just praying. You're just praying. We have our giant leopard, which I do want to. I'll probably put him right up here. Yeah, we got quite a bit of different things we need to do. I will build this real quick, as I can. But I see, I think I have enough to be able to cover this up to be able to make another bedroom right here. Yes, I need 9. I got 10. Perfect. And then with that last one, I'll cover this up right here. Boom. Keep our dwarves very busy doing all this stuff. I wonder, I might need to chop down that tree right there. Don't want any of the wood to fall into the water, but should be good. Let's see, yes, you guys have already dug this out. Let's designate more to be dug. Using thank you, get more chert. I might need to try to search for more sandstone in general, because I think that is going to be one of our factors, is we're going to run out of sandstone at some point. Get all this, get all that. You know what? Get all that, because I'm hoping there might be some more back there. Leave it down on this floor. We got a little bit of chert here, more chert there. I'll get some more siltstone also while I'm at it. And all these sections that have chert, I will definitely dig out. Not worry about the kaolinite. More chert all the way up until here, and then gypsum. Hey, chert right there. Perfect. Oh, more chert up here. Well, don't mind if I do. I know I said I was looking for sandstone, but I'll take some chert too while I'm at it. I think our biggest sandstone supply is down here. Look at all that. all that juicy sandstone. Oh, get some sapphires. More sandstone here. All this is sandstone. Get that all dug out. Sandstone there. This is where we start getting to some gypsum and such. I'm not worried about that. Our dwarves are walking around quite a bit everywhere, getting their steps in. Definitely. Hey, more kids have been grown. Ooh, one armadillo has grown to a boar. Armadillo. All right. You know what? You're designated as to be butchered. Now that you've grown, there's no reason that people keep you around. You have less entities on the map also. My biggest concern there. I want to see, where are our giant grasshopper train knowledgeable? Okay, we're not quite at that expert level, but we're really close. Were we able to, yep, able to get him entombed. Why he's not showing inside the tomb, I do not know. But that is at least done there. Yeah, quite a few giant dingoes. Giant dingoes are really cool. You got plenty of food around here. Go eat some food, bud. You know what? I might just say all the giant one hump camels, giant two hump camels. We'll get you all in here, please. This will be my giant two hump camel pen. That should be more than enough for you guys. Yeah, eat this grass as you're going too, please. Starving. Come on, eat some grass. Eat it. Eat the grass now. Let's check on the ibex population. These ones are still designated to be butchered, and we will select quite a few more. We got quite a few of them. And I will, like I said, basically clear out all of our ebexes. We don't need to have our trainers sitting there designating training on those guys because we don't need it anymore, basically. I don't know why that got flagged as forbidden. Our leather stockpile's very much grown. Maybe we create some more leather items. See if I can select one of our dwarves. Looks like you're pretty well covered up. Cloaks. We'll get some leather cloaks in here. Let's see what kind of leather we've got to work with. Quite a few cat leather, quite a bit of dog leather, grizzly bear leather, hammerhead shark leather, jaguar leather. Yeah, we'll do one hump camel leather. You know what? We're gonna make 100 of those. We've got plenty of leather. If you guys want to see anything, any kind of specific clothing, see if our dwarves have all geared up in the same kind of clothing. Let's see. I want to look at our equipment for here. What is the uniform for you? Oh, one of our dwarves have taken a Fey mood. Equipment. Why? Details. Okay, yeah, leather. So you know what? I'm going to be very specific in the leather. Add a uniform. New body, leather armor. Material. I'm gonna go through here. I'm gonna make sure all of our dwarves over here have the proper leather, proper equipment. Hey, Captain the Guard Squad. Archer, okay. we'll get our captain of the guard properly kitted up. We're gonna start pumping this stuff out. Let's see what we have over here. Alright, should be at the top is our best one. Barbarians are creating. Yes, we don't want to take any of that. The copper bolts, that's from the previous fortress. We'll take the bard. Let's see what else we'll do. Great marksman, you're a scholar. I'm leaving my scholars alone. Although you are part of the copper bolts. Bolt Towers are Fortress's old archery squad. Release basements are our other squad here, so anyone that's not part of the barbarians of creating or the release basements are basically fair game. You know what? We might take that. Oh no, that's a release basement, dude. Trustworthy sword. You know, I'll take you and I'll take your buddy right here, the geared rags. We'll get some proper clothing for all these guys. Well, let's actually quickly go check this guy out. Let's follow you while I plan on what I need. Leather armor. Boom. Specific leather armor. Got plenty of pig leather. Some yak leather. Stingray leather. One hump camel leather is being made. You know what? I like the idea. Let's do some grizzly bear leather chest plates. Or hammerhead shark. Oh. Some forgotten beast leather also. Giant 2-hump camel, great horn elk. You know what? I might leave it. I think I'll have plenty of Evex leather. Let's do Evex. Leather. I can do buckler, but helm. Let's also do Evex leather there. I know you're around here somewhere, but Evex. Leather high boots. Also Evex leather, please and thank you. Leather gauntlets. Gloves, I guess. I don't think gauntlets is a thing. So we got the helm, the boot. We need leather leggings. Yes, leather leggings. Specific Evex leather. And then leather, yeah, I guess gloves, because I don't think there's gauntlets in here. Mittens, gloves, yeah, gloves. Make Evex leather gloves also. All the way down to the bottom. Evex. Call that good. Alright, let's follow this dwarf. As a stone cutter, I'm guessing he'll take over one of the stone cutting spots. He's right there. He's wandering over this direction. Ooh, giant 2-hump camel. Where are you? Nope, you're... Oh, brewer, you're throwing a tantrum. Yep. Disorderly conduct. Yeah, you're already... Oh, you've already been interviewed. Okay. We can look. Vanga Boy was interrogated by this. confessed to multiple crimes. Unfortunately, no pertinent information was released. And you know what? Let's click here. Let's convict Bangle Boy. Alright. Now our captain of the guard will go over there. They'll bring him to our dungeon, put him on one of our chains. We call that good. And you've got quite a bit. Convict you also. Once again, convict you. You're going to be in jail for a very long time, Bangle Boy. Ooh, okay. That is one of the ones that we have yet to do. So we'll interrogate the brewer. Convict. Nope, that's brewer. Brewer. Bangle Boy. Right here. We'll convict you there. Any single time I see that guy. The brewer has been doing pretty good overall lately, so, well, I say that. He's already calmed down. Okay. You know what? That's fine. We're about to see this guy claim a workshop over here. Wonder if he went down here to claim one of these. You guys have plenty of stuff to mine out. I'm not worried about that for now. We're looking pretty good. We'll get a huge chunk of this party one. Chop that down right now. More Evexes being born. Yep, you've claimed a stonecutter workshop. You've claimed this one. Claim the one that we need that throne on. Furniture. Chair. Gabbro throne. Looks like I will. Let's do. Yeah, wait. You know what? I won't wait. I will actually add another task here. Throne. Make it out, Gabbro. Please and thank you. And once. Hey, looks like we've gotten more done over here. Let's get another bedroom for more dwarves. Who's our least happy one? You know what? That presser. You got a new bedroom. Congratulations. Ooh, did our captain the guard? Yeah, you're chaining up that guy. There we go. You're not even skilled in anything, boy. Yeah. The reason he got his nickname. He was a kid when we gave him this nickname, and let's see his items. Look at all these. Look at all these bracelets he's got on. That right there is why we gave him that little nickname. He really likes his bracelets. Yes, you are bruised, but you will be fine. You do have a pet lizard. This one over here. And we might be able to put him in there with you. We'll wait until he goes over there so I can show what it looks like for a person being jailed. Got all these logs still lying around. We need more beds, more barrels also. Make wooden barrels. Oh wait, I need it down here so I can actually put a quantity on it. Barrels, and I want them out of wood because they're the lightest thing that we have. And I like the idea of 20 more. Plenty of meat, plenty of plants, not too much fish. Hopefully be changing the seasons here soon. You can make fruits and you can make plants and mead. and meat. And we'll just high prioritize both of these, get our dwarves to go do that. I'm looking a little low on that drink side. I'll make sure we bring that right back up to where it should be. Close this out so that it's not in our way. We'll suspend this real quick because I want to chop down that tree first. Looks like we should be good here. Yes, I will at least get this dug out over here. Factory house priority 1, that's fine. Our dwarves will get to it as soon as they can. Not looking too bad overall. If I get rid of all of this, I have another little flat spot right here. DNF, that's what I'm looking for. Let's see if I got any more sandstone. 36, okay. We got some room to work with. We got enough for both of these to be completely covered up. That's good. I don't think I've got enough. I've got 8. So we'll at least get that covered. Start building out walkways to these rooms down here. Good job, dwarves. That's good. They're coming to chop that down finally. Oh, we don't need traps in our pens at all. I like them right here next to the entrance. For some reason, these guys are not leaving. That's musical. This game has plenty of bugs, but it is still a really good game overall. Pen and pasture. We're gonna, like I said at the very beginning of this, I'm gonna move our boars and sows down here. So your sow, your sow, your sow, your sow. I'll leave all the rest. Let's get the boars. Boar, boar, boar. And now piglets. Have them at least out of this area into a slightly different spot. At least none of these guys over here are starving, so that's good for that. No one's down here is starving. Hey, I'm gonna forbid those. Maybe we can get some more elk bird eggs. Then I will butcher this guy. Oh, you're trained. Oh, wait, you're going to slaughter him. Okay, never mind. Unforbid that. Ooh, are you claiming that? Yes, okay. I do have that designated not to be taken. That designated not to be taken. Nothing going on here, nothing going on here. Blue peahen. Let's get the blue peahen down here. Yeah, okay, you already designated to be in there, bud. Go claim your bed. All our Draltha down here. They're not too bad. I mean, they got plenty of food, it looks like. They eat through all this stuff really quickly. It looks like some porcupines have grown. And no one wants them as pets. That's fine. We'll butcher what we've got. All that good. Porcupines are not exactly the greatest animal to sit here and have. When you butcher them, there's really not much meat. You get a quill from them, and that quill is not used for anything. Giant grasshopper chitin. Wonder if we can use that for stuff. Do want to make another craft store dwarf workshop somewhere, and probably move this kitchen somewhere else. Have a butcher. and my tanners and my leatherworks. The leatherworks probably could be moved maybe somewhere closer to that. Not quite sure what we want to do with that right now. Get this all covered up so we don't have to worry about anything flying up from down below now. We're looking, oh, perfect. We're finally in that springtime. Maybe we can get lucky and actually get some elven traders. Let's see. Early springtime. Well, I think I'll end the episode there. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And it's been very fun keeping up with all this stuff. We've got a massive fortress. We've got much work to do. This isn't even nearly as big as I'd like to have it. I mean, is one thing I don't know, I struggle with is it seems, oh, yep, grasshoppers died due to old age. That's fine. Maybe we can, are they gonna butcher that? Butcher an animal. It is, yep, another grasshopper found dead because of old age. Grasshoppers have a very short lifespan. But yeah, like I said, I think the biggest thing I struggle with this game is early on, it seems that I can't stop just a giant flow of migrants every single time. It just seems like I'm constantly getting a bunch of people in really fastly, and it's difficult to kind of keep up with that. Looks like, oh, all our giant rats have died, or giant rats and large rats. Yeah, it's not too bad. Got more giant grasshoppers. You're butchering an animal. Which one are you butchering? King snake skeleton. I guess that's degraded enough that you're gonna butcher that. But yeah, early on it seems like I get so many dwarves into the fortress so quickly that I can't keep up at all. It's just kind of a struggle in general because I get so many dwarves so quickly, and then I mean I can work in. It's a lot easier if you do it underground. You can dig those bedrooms and everything like that. But you come to a critical point where you're just like, wow, I've got so many things. And you start doing mega projects. And I started doing a mega project right off the bat with my huge fortress. Like, this thing is massive, and with it being multiple floors high, it's kind of incredible how much we've gotten done here. Oh, perfect. I can get that in there. And I'll start building these walls up. See if I can get that all set up right now. Start getting these made. What do I have? I got 119. You know what? Let's build more over here. It looks like all this collapsed when we covered that up, or chopped down that tree. We'll get this in here. Like I said, this will be the end of the episode. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of the day. I'll do a little bit of stuff in between, but it won't be too much. But I think that's it. Adios now. And if you like this, please leave a comment. Maybe have a dwarf named after you or a squad. Have a good day now.